All right, welcome to episode 41 of the Real Estate Huddle. And today we're going to talk about a spotlight, a city that a lot of people know because it's very big in area, Centennial, Colorado. So if you are coming in from outside of Colorado and learning about the areas, Centennial is definitely one of those that you want to know about because it's right here in the Denver metro area. I honestly think Centennial has two parts to it, right? The west of I-25 and east of I-25 Centennial. And, you know, there's the west of I-25 is right around Arapahoe High School. You've got some really good real estate on that side of town, great schools. And then you've got on the east side of I-25, that's where the Cherry Creek School District is. You've got, schools like Grandview, big, huge schools. We're talking 6A, lots of funding going to those schools. So facilities are incredible as far as that goes. And you're still within striking distance to Denver, even on the east side. This kind of swings around, and you're still like 25 minutes from downtown. On the west side of I-25, it's like 15 minutes. You're really short distance to downtown, and but you're in very mature areas. That's another thing that I like about Centennial. Is a lot of the homes in there, 1970s, 80s, 90s construction, and so really mature trees. You've got some incredible places like South Glen, for example, that's like this shopping development that's got a movie theater. It's got some really fun restaurants to go to, Snowbon, the indoor skiing, which is really cool. Where you can ski on basically like a treadmill, right?
Yeah, it's like a big conveyor belt, so you can practice your
I have
carves.
yet to go there. I haven't been.
It's
to
pretty
that
cool.
It's a wonderful thing in the off season to get your kids kind of ramped up for things. So they do like lessons packages and stuff like that, so they can learn how to carve without having to be cold. So. And
we went there just one time for a birthday party. They do like events too, so it was kind of fun to see, and my kids loved it. They enjoyed trying it out, and it's actually good exercise. You can get a workout in skiing indoors, believe it or not. So. It's kind of fun. But what are some other things, you guys, about, why don't you just give us some basic facts, Brock, about Centennial and what we should know?
So kind of some highlights, kind of give you the lay of the land for Centennial. So population as of 2022 was 107,702. Median household income is 124,000 a year. Which is almost a 9% growth, 8.95%.
That's pretty strong comparatively in the country, right?
Yeah, that's really great.
Pretty affluent.
Median property values was 586, so that was a 21% growth.
Also pretty strong.
Yeah, that's killer.
It surprised me that it's that low.
Yeah.
521 is what you said?
586. Sorry. 586. 5.
So lower than our market average price, which is closer to like 729.
Which is great for the buyer because it's a great location.
It is.
Yep. Fantastic location.
Again, great schools, great proximity to work. Everything's good there.
Yeah, and this kind of is right in that Denver Tech Center area, so there's a lot of new jobs and a lot of new infrastructure kind of going in there as well.
Yep.
The median age is 41.6 years old, so some of you guys might say that's old, some of us might say that's young. So
I'm not going to say which one I think it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think it's important to distinguish, right? We talked about West Centennial, East Centennial. They don't call it that as far as the city goes, but the average price in West Centennial, closer to the mountain range, is going to be a lot higher, right? Like probably 750, somewhere in there. You go east, and that's where it goes down, right? You can get starter homes still at the 400s mark.
I'm not a huge fan of that. I live in Parker, and it's east, and I think people are giving east a bad rap.
You're halfway to Kansas, man.
It's okay to be on the east side of I-25. We're not trailer trash over there. Okay?
No, you're not. For those of you who are listening that are coming from outside of Colorado, we're talking about an extra 10 minutes, right? Like, it's dumb that we're even talking about this. But like from West Centennial to East Centennial, literally 10 to 15 minute difference in commute.
It's kind of a narrow slot.
But you do feel like you're a little further away from the mountains. And for us natives that want to be close to the mountains.
It is a big difference.
That is a big draw. So Denver mountains, it's kind of a strong association. So
like driving down Arapahoe from the east side to the west side of Centennial, it's like there's like a not significant, but you can definitely tell it's like it's kind of a different vibe down on this side than the other side. So.
Yeah, and there's some great things. So over by the Centennial Airport, they've got a lot of new business that's kind of been going up. So
second biggest general aviation airport in the country.
Yep. So they have a lot of
one.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. My brother-in-law's a pilot, and he's actually flown in and out there, so I get to go visit him and hang out with him for a little bit when he was over there. So it was a lot of fun. So it's a beautiful place to be, but there's also a lot of infrastructure, a lot of engineering, like aircraft mod places that are going in and growing. Sierra Nevada company just actually won a really huge contract in the area, so they're going to be doing the new. They call it the Doomsday airplane, so it's like a 747 that'll be converted over for like nuclear flight, or like if there's a nuclear event. So it's a big contract. It's like $13 billion. So and a lot of their engineering headquarters is right there next to Centennial Airport. So really, that's a great stuff. So we're also have a big, strong engineering basis for space and a lot of that curriculum out here. So it's a lot of interesting things there. So really strong, highly educated folks doing some really high tech stuff. So
we also have, and I have to mention this, Avalanche headquarters at Family Sports is
Centennial.
Yeah, Centennial. Come watch the Avs practice, and come watch the cool Zamboni guys.
Yeah, the coolest of the Zamboni guys.
They are awesome over there.
Yeah.
they got the great Caterpillar going. They're good.
Yeah.
So Spencer is the Zamboni driver for your Colorado Avalanche.
Just the practice facility.
Yeah, they know him by
Haven't made it to
name.
the show yet.
Nathan McKinnon's like, "What's up, Spencer? How you doing, man?"
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, can't stop.
He loves me.
Sometimes you can't cut him off, right?
Yeah,
In the hallways.
He's just a chatterbox man, that guy.
So were you a part of that Fleury Duhane practical joke when Fleury got his car put
that was
up on?
awesome, though.
Yeah,
I saw it.
That's
It's pretty cool.
For those who don't know, Marc-Andre Fleury got Duhane back a little bit with
Took the tires off his car.
and
Put it on blocks.
put it on center blocks.
Awesome.
Put a garden on his front hood with a whole bunch of flowers. Made a little love note on a for sale sign.
Fleury is flower in French, right? Yeah, that's what it is.
That's funny.
And I think he chained his tires to the wall and said, "If you want them back, send me an apology video or something." It was a great prank, and that was in response to Duhane TPing Fleury's vehicle when they were playing back in Minnesota.
Awesome.
So this was the end of the season shenanigans and a last minute trade there. So it was a good
Hockey
fun.
players are ruthless. Let's just put it that way.
Well, Duhane called him old in one of the interviews, and he played with a cane instead of a goalie stick right after that. So
I'm trying to think of, so we have Streets of South Glen. Mm-hmm. So we have that cool outdoor mall. We have, is Cornerstone Park Centennial?
Yeah,
Where's that, Inglewood?
I believe it's Centennial. Yeah. Lots of pickleball courts.
Lots of pickleball
Yep.
courts. That park in particular has an awesome 4th of July fireworks show. So good. And then you got, I think Pirates Cove is technically Inglewood if it's across that street, right?
Yeah.
Is that Bellevue?
Yep.
But at Cornerstone Park, they've got like mini golf and skate parks and little outdoor hockey rinks and you said pickleball.
they've got Monster Mini Golf
Yep.
as well as Top Golf.
Yeah.
Top
Golf's a
Golf,
ton of
is
fun.
right over there by the airport.
Yep. Franchising all across the country, but if you've never heard of it, it's like a game within a driving range, right? Like hitting targets and all kinds of different games, including my kids love Angry Birds and what's the other one? The Jules game. But anyways, they love that place. So it's a ton of fun, and they serve food there, heated lamps, so you can do it all year round, even if it's freezing outside. It's a good spot.
Here's a question. We can cut this if we need to, but because Centennial is so close to Lone Tree, do we include Lone Tree because it's kind of small?
No.
Okay, fine.
Why on
That's
earth
why
would we do that?
Stupid idea.
Strike that from the record.
Yeah. Just go ahead.
Get that out of here. I can't believe you even asked.
So
Centennial.
I know we're kind of jumping all over the place, but one of my favorite Mexican restaurants is in Centennial, Los Dos Patrios.
Oh, yeah.
There's one there. We have one in Parker as well, but solid.
Yeah.
Bacon wrapped shrimp. They got some bacon wrapped shrimp. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff. I love that place. And then some other places. You've got, let's see, the Willow Creek Trail. Lots of bike paths and walking paths along there that are pretty amazing. And then we've got a recreation center as well, Trails Recreation Center. That's always nice to have. And so you can get your workouts in, indoor and outdoor, Cornerstone Park, or indoors with Trails Recreation Center.
And then Cherry Creek State Park is kind of in that vicinity.
Oh, yeah.
And they've actually just added a new bike park down in the area, so they've got a little mini obstacle course and some other things, so you can kind of get your skills on there if you don't have time to go all the way to the mountains to go play. So mountain biking is a big draw in this state. So
Yeah, and Cherry Creek State Park is a reservoir for boaters. So if you are a boater, motorized boats are allowed, water sports are allowed. It's a pretty good size area to do that and have some fun. It's also got a really good beach area attached to it. That's pretty cool. And so you'll get, people going with their kids to the beach and then take, shifts on boats and stuff like that. Lots of paddle boarders, kayakers. There's all kinds of things to do there. Fishing as well, bird watching. So it's pretty cool.
So half of Centennial is what? So as far as school districts go, I know you mentioned it. So we have Centennial or
Arapahoe County.
We have Arapahoe
Yep.
School District, and then we have
Cherry Creek. Yep.
As far as the Arapahoe School District side, we have Arapahoe High School, which is a phenomenal school. They're
Yep.
really highly rated school. And then obviously we have, I'm trying to think, Littleton High School is not Centennial. I think it's just Arapahoe that's on the Centennial side.
Yeah, I think so. As far as high schools go, on that side of town.
On that side,
right?
on the
Yeah.
on the LPS side.
Yep.
On the Cherry Creek side, we have. I don't even know what's on the
Grandview.
Just Grandview. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Grandview, Smoky Hill, I believe. That's part of Centennial?
Aurora, maybe.
We have to double check on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a couple other big high schools that way. And
Check. I'm on it.
yeah,
Aurora. It's Aurora.
that is Aurora.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just barely. Just barely.
And then Cherry Creek High School, is that because that's part of the school district as well?
That's technically Greenwood Village.
okay. Yeah. So we're just outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, bottom line is you can't go wrong as far as schools. They're really good ratings and facilities. I would say better facilities than ratings, school ratings.
Yeah.
But like top notch, the best in the state as far as like the facilities go, stadiums for football. It's incredible what the kind of money that they put into those schools.
Oh my gosh, yeah. They're like community college campuses at this point.
Yeah.
They're big schools.
Definitely.
Now, as far as like the style of home that you see most in Centennial, what would you say that is? Because did you say the average year of home built in Centennial? What were you saying before?
No, the average median age of the people or the population is 41.6 years old.
Okay.
I would guess 1985.
Right. Yeah.
Somewhere in there for the west side. For the east side, I think it's more like 2000.
So and based on so what I'm getting as far as like the style of home you're looking at in Centennial is going to be a lot of your brick and mortar style homes, like hefty built ranch style homes,
Big lots.
bigger lots,
Mature trees, yeah.
Yep. And not a ton of new builds in Centennial right now.
Yeah.
Based off of newhomesource.com, we don't have a ton of new build communities in proper Centennial.
Yeah.
Surrounding areas, yeah, absolutely. So if you're looking for on the resale side, if you're looking for that nice, solid, sturdy home, Centennial's a great place to look for it.
Yeah.
And a lot of gentrification, for lack of a better term, is going on in Centennial, where you have a lot of fix and flips. They're upping the home values with new interiors and painted brick on the outside and things like that. So you can find a real, for lack of a better term, diamond in the rough in Centennial.
There's some sweet remodels.
Yeah.
Some really nice,
Really
nicely
pretty.
done homes with wood floors.
Open layouts and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's really cool.
Yeah, you can take down walls in some of those 60s, 70s homes and really open them up. So
Usually you have kind of smaller rooms, but it's made up for with like lot size, with updated everything else, and
Yeah.
usually matching square footage basements.
Yeah.
Usually.
yeah, lots of tri-levels. But then you see, quite a few of those brick ranches from the 60s.
Yeah.
And then in the 70s, 80s, you see more tri-levels, more two-story plans. And it's kind of unique. Like the further you go back, you see more ranches in like the 40s, 50s, 60s in our market.
Yep.
But anything 70s and newer, most of it, they were building
Building
more
up.
up, building vertical. And so you get a lot of tri-levels, multi-levels, split levels, and two stories. And when yards are a little bit smaller, but yeah, those sprawling ranches, I guess you can say, they do really well in our market because they're pretty unique now. especially when they're updated.
And Centennial offers something that's not too far away from Denver Airport, the international airport, which is one of the largest airports in the continental U.S.
And United in the world even. I mean,
yeah,
one of the bigger ones.
And they are kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but the infrastructure has been kind of being built up around it. But United just recently announced that they're going to add a new training center here. So they're due to add like 300 pilots and then 2,300 other areas. They got another 150,000 square foot facility that they're going to add. So a lot of that supporting infrastructure for expansion within United is going to be taken over. So Centennial offers a really great place to where you can still kind of get to the mountains and to the airport without really long commutes. So
Definitely.
And if you look at where like Centennial is located in the Denver metro area, it's locked in by, let's see what we have surrounding it. So we have Denver, Aurora, Parker, Lone Tree, and kind of Highlands Ranch, and then Littleton on that far west side. You're literally surrounded by like everything. Like you have access to all those towns. You're literally, depending on what part of Centennial you're in, you can hop on I-25 and get to downtown Denver in sometimes less than 30 minutes, depending on traffic. And traffic is getting worse, so it could get worse over the next couple of years. But you just have access to every single part of South Denver Metro.
Definitely. Yep. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's a good synopsis of like what Centennial is. Let me ask you this question. You want to buy a house in Centennial if you are this type of person. What would you say?
Super old.
Leaving demographics out, but if you want this type of like setup, what would you?
Simple. I think like simple floor plans as far as like the older style homes, when we're talking the 40, 50, 60, sometimes 70, those brick houses. Like great starter homes too. I think first time home buyers would fare very well. And when we talked about the you said 586?
586 when the median price is in the 720s in Denver. So you're getting in under market.
And when you look at, like, I know I mentioned this a lot in previous podcasts, location, Centennial is that. And so if you can get a house with the median price of 586, typically you're going to get, that's easy to get a 3-2, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. So if you're a first time home buyer, I think Centennial is a really, really good option to be looking at.
And resale does really well, right? Appreciation does well in Centennial. It's a city that's like really looked upon favorably.
And when you're looking at the neighbors of Centennial, like Littleton, like Highlands Ranch, like Lone Tree and Parker, that median price where you're up in that 700, those are the places where you're going to find that median price.
Yeah.
So pushing outside of Centennial, you're going to be paying a lot more for a lot less house. So
yeah, especially on that east side I-25.
More bang for your buck for sure.
More money for your house.
Yeah.
Better value.
Definitely. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us today. I hope you learned a little bit about Centennial. And if you're coming in from out of state and you want to know even more or go see houses in Centennial, please don't hesitate to give us a call. We're happy to help as far as that goes. We're all licensed realtors here and we know a lot about the space. We're either natives or been here for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say, Minnesota?
enough.
Ofta now.
Yeah. So thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time.